What's up? This is DL here, and welcome back to another video. And I know you've seen the title and everything, and this is something that I've been thinking to myself. But before I do that, I already did a pre-recorded video of me playing Smash Bros. Melee. Right now, that's the only game I play at the moment that I'm fully enjoying playing. Even though I do be playing some Legend of Zelda. I've been streaming on it. I will do the recorded version sooner or later. But at the moment, I just took a quick pause of streaming for a quick second so I can just reflect on everything, because I had a lot that was going on in my mind. Like when the crash hit, when I was injured, the days I had to go to physical therapy, and being in my apartment all day by myself. Like, it's certain things that gives you a mental toll. And some people can brush off it like it's a first world problem, which technically it is somewhat a first world problem, but at the same time, it's like when you're hurt and you're injured and you try to keep stuff out of your mind or everything that happened, especially when it comes to family situations, to having to deal with a whole lot of different things. It's just sometimes being by yourself and trying to reflect on everything is sometimes overbearing, and you really don't want to think about it or just have the time to think about it at all. But it's been sitting in my head for about a month now, for almost a month, ever since I got injured. Even right now, due to my concussion, like, I don't even remember the accident. I just remember working and then all of a sudden coming to, leaving the hospital. And that was in a whole 1 day frame. Like, I can't remember what happened during the accident. I only can remember before the accident. And that's just something that, even if I try to think about it, it's hurt my head. Because of the headaches I be getting, and because of the concussion that I end up developing. But that's neither here or there. Because that's a good rest. But yeah, I've just been dealing with a whole lot. And sometimes I don't know how to put too much into words. Like, I don't know how to really comprehend how I want to express everything, because it's been rattling in my head a lot. But I would say that it's been a lot. I've been dealing with a whole lot. Even though I can't really fully say it because my mind's still hurting every now and then, even though I want to get the words out. You got to bear with me on it, because I've been going through a whole bunch. Because, to be honest, I don't know if I'm okay or not, because I have to be at my job. Once I've finished my physical therapy, which I've been going to for I would say for weeks, almost a month. And even though I'm going there, it's already provided by my doctor. Provided by my job and everything. Oh, and he taunted me too. Oh yeah, to let you know, I remember that taunt, and I showed him off. But that's a whole different story. It's been a whole lot that I was been dealing with at the time. Like, some stuff that I've been doing, had a lot of mental stress being at home by myself, thinking. And I'm not even in my hometown anymore. I'm all the way in Texas. My hometown is a bit distant, so I'm not at home. I'm by myself, no friends, no family members, it's just me. And just have to learn to provide for myself, even after I'm injured, that I'm not working. I had to go to physical therapy here and there. Thank you for the job. Thank you to the job that I'm getting that paid for. Even a hospital visit, I'm getting that paid for because I was rushed to the hospital. But overall, it's at the point that I sometimes don't want to show my face yet on camera. And not because I'm injured, my face is injured or disfigured or anything of the sort. It's just, I don't know if I'm mentally ready to show my face. Like, that's something that gotta take time. I don't know if I want to ever show my face, but it's all up to me. Will I do it? Will I not do it? I don't know. At the same time, I've been working on a project on my secret channel that's going to come out soon, and I hope y'all like it. It's just something that I want to do and something new. And I did do a few, I would say a few, on the stream, what the project was. You just gotta look for it. I'm not gonna say what it is, you just gotta look for it. And of course, besides Smash Bros, I am playing Legend of Zelda stream, but I just took the time to pause for a bit so I can make sure that I'm healthy, make sure I end up taking my right medication, had talked to, talking to people personally, had to do a whole lot of phone calls, a lot more paperwork, try to make sure I can get me a car, or I can rent a car. That'll be my last resort, but that's only if that's my last resort. And that's just me saying, because I don't know what's going to happen to me. I don't know what's going to happen next. And to be honest, I'm very nervous about it. Me having just a little bit of money, barely have enough to pay rent. And even though I had my car, it was leased, and I didn't know what to do when it comes to paying the rest of the car note. Then I found out that I had renter's insurance. Not renter's insurance, I had gap insurance, which for them, if I should have grabbed the ledge, I missed the ledge at that moment. So, yeah, but anyway, gap insurance, just if my car end up being a total loss, I don't have to worry about the rest of the payments. The rest of the payments going to be paid for, and they'll split the difference when it comes to the payments of the car, which I am happy about, because that brings a huge sigh of relief off me. And that was one of my main struggles that I had to deal with. And right now I cannot get a car at the moment because I barely have enough money to pay rent. So for me, I just gotta manage what I have. And if it comes down to my last resort, I'll try to rent a car so I can have money, and try to have a secondary job on the side with that rental car so I can at least have some money. Have some money so I can pay do the secondary job to pay for the weekly rental, and at the same time make sure I grow my money so I can pay my important bills, and try my best to give me a car that I can sustain myself and build credit. I know some people can't really build their credit and everything, but sometimes some things you gotta learn to do and learn to grow. I've been learning how to build credit for years. It's just been down the crapper for the past few years because of the stuff that happened. But that's something that's a personal issue. That's a personal thing I'm not gonna bring up. But overall, I was enjoying working my new job and was doing great. And that will put me on a hold of doing videos, doing streams. Well, part of it because I'm trying to find a stable place to live, but the other reason is because I want to make sure that I live comfortably. I have enough time that I can live on my own, make sure I have something that I can make sure that if I have time and can manage my time, I can make sure that I can get used to it, get adjusted, and try to push more into doing my videos. Because the time would be crazy, because I gotta work for 12 hours, 10 to 12 hours a day. Gotta make sure that I get my job done before I do anything. But my off days, I wanna stream, do more stuff, and that timing could be different for any particular reason. So I wanna make sure that I can stream. I might even consider doing Kick. I want to still do Twitch, but I'm still thinking about doing Kick because it's looking pretty decent now. Kick is looking really decent that I might want to join in and, you know, have a little fun. So you got Aiden being a part of it, Bruce. It's like, oh yeah, that Tunt. So I told you I remember that Tunt he did earlier, so I got to get him back. Never call me out. But yeah, I've really been contemplating, am I really okay? And the real answer is, I don't know. I don't know if I'm okay. I don't know if I'll ever be okay because of the injury. I don't know if I get behind the wheel, will I have PTSD? I don't know. I wish I did. That's the main thing. I don't know if I'm okay. Cause even though in my job I'm like one of the best newest hire out there, end up getting employee of the month, no cap, like doing really, really well at my job to the point that I might switch up to a better role. If it was possible. That's how good I was. But just thinking about it, sometimes it's concerning. It's very concerning because I want to make sure that I'm doing pretty well. I want to make sure that I'm doing great. But that's just me. And plus, if you're enjoying the gameplay, please hit the like button because I really appreciate you do that. Share the video, hit the subscribe button, anything to make things better. Just saying. But, well, at the end of the day, I want to make sure I'm good. That's all I can say. I want to make sure that I'm okay. And right now, I'm not sure on that because I got to deal with so much at the moment. Phone calls, dealing with the employer, dealing with workers' comp, everything. The insurance company, car dealership, credit companies, a lot of things. It's a lot to deal with for a person who had a concussion and everything else of the sort. But at the end of the day, I gotta figure it out. No matter if I like it or not, I gotta figure it out. And I know people can ask me, oh, how come you can't call your folks, call your parents, call your friends, call your family members? When it comes to my friends are very distant from each other. Not online, like the people that I knew growing up. Like one of my friends is in Mississippi. Another one of my friends is in down south Houston, but he's dealing with his own personal struggles when it comes to this relationship and everything. So I can't deal with them. Family members, I say they broke. But all seriousness, that's all I can say for now. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful day. I love you guys. Goodbye.